Morning, everybody. This morning I want to talk about something that have been happening since swearing in of our president, Mohammed Irfan Ali. I hear the saying, the AP and UFC, that public servants have been locked out of the office after 36 hours. But I didn't hear nobody come out and say that Basil Williams locked Nandalal out of the Attorney General office for 2 days. Nobody said nothing about that. Now, since the 21st of March 2019, all these people would be squatting in public office. Since the 21st of March 2018, everybody was squatting in office. On the 2nd of March, from then to the 2nd of August, David Granger was also squatting in office. Now, we left out the period from the no confidence to the 21st of March. And we can left out the 1 year from the 21st of March to the 2nd of March. Just a couple of days short of 1 year. From the 2nd of March, the PNC know to lose the election. These people was illegally in office for the 5 months it takes before the election to come to a conclusion. Now, I wasn't packing. I wasn't preparing to left. I didn't know I lose the election, but I think I could bully and get through. So nobody was preparing to leave the office them. I want to live in there for the next 10 years. That's what I want the government to do. Leave you to live in there for the next 10 years. Eh? From the time the declaration make, you should have done move out to the people in office already. Because y'all had 5 months from election day to declaration day. 5 months. And you have still one more time? Come on, people. Come on. You have to be fair. You have to be realistic. Come on, people. Y'all still want more time in there? When y'all looting the people in office? But y'all have things to cover up, things to hide. And that is why they lock y'all out. Until a proper investigation have been done in certain offices, y'all will be allowed access again. Right now, I hear Gail Teixeira come out and say that the ordinary civil workers don't have to worry about nothing. It's the government appointees who are in government office, who are in government building as residents, is the ones who have to go. Now, she also was saying that the government offices still paying media houses or media personnel to broadcast the allegations. Now, this is a new government, PPP government, and you could say that the PPP government paying the APNU AFC, so-called journalists or media personnel, to broadcast false allegations against them. The president done swearing, and these people in these offices, the APNU AFC appointees who in office, still approving money to pay APNU AFC media personnel to broadcast false allegations against the government who in power now. Tell me how these things make sense. And Granger come out to say that PPP will have to be responsible for the consequences if they continue to abuse people. Abusing who? And you were saying about the PPP hooligans. Big man, who the fuck you calling hooligans? I am not supporting what happened, what you was talking about, Mr. Granger, about them throwing the stone on the school bus. I am not in support of that. That is bullshit. And I said this in a video already. Anyway, you have a large crowd of people gathering, you will have some criminal elements within. But you can't say the PPP hooligans. I mean, you're talking about all the PPP supporters them. I am no hooligan, sir. You and your fucking cabinet, your cabal, are you is hooligans. Are you is hooligans thieving out all the money of the country, starving the people of the country, doing back born them again. That is what you call hooligans. For example, take Brooms for example. That is a perfect example of what a hooligan really is. Right? That is a perfect example. The man in Essequibo was trying to burn down the police station in the army base. What you call he? Isn't that a hooligan? A Granger? Isn't that a hooligan? The man who got shot out of the tree, who was going to thief in Nandi Park, what you call he? Isn't that a hooligan? And Mr. Granger, you come calling PPP people a hooligan. Come on, that is a disrespect. That is a disrespect. And you can't threaten nobody. You lose the election, stay out there. How long you want the PPP to leave these people in there? They say they have had up to a month to vacate the office. But they was in there 5 months illegally. I leaving out the no confidence motion. The year and something we leaving the out. We're not talking from the 24th of December. Make us say a year and something. But it was illegal from then, yes. Because Granger was just a caretaker government. All of the ministers them would have had to pull aside. But they still was in office spending money, giving contracts, giving out all the land illegally. So how much more time other than the 5 months from election day to declaration day you would want the PPP to leave them in there? That is bullshit, Granger. That is bullshit. The people need to take the country and move the country forward. And that is what they have been doing as quick as possible. You think them going there for waste time like you and your cabal? You think them going there to waste time like y'all? The people them going there to produce. They're going there to make progress and move the country forward. Take the country out of the hole where you put it in, Granger. This what you know what happened? Because y'all wasn't doing nothing. And these people here come and put out already in just a couple of days what the motivation is, what the plan is, and what they're going to be doing. So you are feeling restless because you was in there for 5 years and didn't do nothing. And then in there for a couple of days and then already showing the public and the world that they mean business. That they're doing something and they will do something. So y'all can't accept that. So y'all can find all kind of bullshit to try to mislead people and turn people against the PPP. I'm telling you again, within the next 5 years from now, 2025, 90% of the people who vote for y'all in 2020 ain't gonna vote for y'all again. Because when they see what the PPP is going to do for the country and the people, every Guyanese, when they start seeing the progress and the benefits they will be getting, they ain't gonna vote for y'all in 2025. Only y'all hardcore supporters gonna continue voting for y'all, and not even most of them gonna left because true they ain't know what in store for them. This is what they're behaving so now. But when they see what the PPP have in store for them, they're gonna move and left y'all. They will move on left yard. Now, I hear Gil Teixeira was saying about I think she said it was $2 or $4 billion in the forestry reserve that y'all don't run bankrupt already. Now, the forestry is not an institution that have to spend money. They don't have to spend the money for do what? The Forestry Commission don't have to spend the money for nothing. They only have to collect the money from the people who they lease the land to. How the billions of dollars could go down from there? How there could be a bankrupt institution? Yeah, I can give account for that. Starting with that. Nonetheless, was saying a whole host of things about money we're going missing from various government institutions. And I'm saying investigation will be launched against them, because you don't talking about the auditing team. They have to come in and audit these companies, so we know where they're heading to. And one of my hardcore supporter, one of my subscribers, keeps saying, I don't want to mention your name on this video, sir. If you need me to give you a shout out, please tell me, so I will. Saying that the PPP can betray the people by forgiving the PNC for what they did. Because he say in all the things that Bonham and Hyde did, when Hyde did, Barry Jagdeo would have got to Hyde funeral and said we lose a great brother. So he's still feeling a bit itchy at the moment that Jagdeo will do the same thing for the cabal, for the PNC cabal. Now, I don't believe that would happen. I don't believe that would happen. This is a different era and a different ball game with a different set of monsters we have to put down. When I say put down, investigate, and who have to go to jail will go to jail. This is a different scenario, and this is a different era. So I don't think no forgiving will happen. But if you, Mr. Bar Jagdi, or Irfan Ali, or Mr. Nandalal, will go into any forgiving to forgive anybody from the AP and UAFC cabal, y'all will be losing y'all supporters. Y'all will be losing y'all supporters. I ain't supporting nobody, forgiving nobody for what they did to the country and to the people of the country. For you to forgive them is for you to endorse what they was doing to the people and the country. It's clearly that. For you to forgive them is because you support what they did. We can't get ministers of no government putting the country down, putting the people to suffer, thieving all the money, giving away all we land, signing corrupt deals, signing corrupt contracts, and then forgive them in the end. We cannot go down the road. That cannot happen. We will not accept that from the PPP. Everybody have to be investigated, and everybody have to give account for the consequences. And that's what we'll accept, and only that. Who to get the reward will get the reward, and who to go to jail, go to jail. But we have to hold people accountable for what they did. Now the laws of the country will have to change about these ministers and what their role really is. Right? Because it clearly shown that the AP and AFC ministers didn't know what they had to do in there. They only go in there to fill the pocket and build mansions, and like Miss Brooms build big fancy house in 5 years. In less than 5 years actually, look at your house. Where she get the money to build such a property from? And they was talking about Barra Jagdeo building a mansion after 23 years. After 23 years, they said Barra Jagdeo couldn't collect enough money to build his house. So they was going to investigate that. Now we can investigate Miss Brooms as where she get money from in less than 5 years to build the one she have. And we can be investigating Miss Brooms as to the millions she says she spent on the parapet. When she said one time is the city council money, and the next thing she says is she money. We have to find out where she get all the money from in less than 5 years. Harman, who building the mansion, we need to find out where he get the money from in less than 5 years. Right? The pipelines that ExxonMobil was supposed to bring, whether they already start preparing to bring in the pipeline and the deal they flop. We need to investigate why ExxonMobil did not continue to bring the pipeline in. It's because people take bribe. People take payoff from ExxonMobil. Because it would have cost ExxonMobil millions of dollars to bring the pipe into shore. But then prefer to give ExxonMobil millions of dollars than to give the people of the country billions. We're talking about 50 billion with all the corrupt deals, plus all the gas with the flaring out there. $50 billion in total, US dollars in total, we can be losing on what these people, the cabal, the APNU AFC cabal, we can be losing that 50 billion US if we continue with the same deals and contracts they sign. Now, Mr. Jagdeo, you say you can be dealing with that. And we have to go to the negotiation table with ExxonMobil and redo these corrupt contracts we signed. We need money. The country needed money. Okay? Now for Mr. Granger, come out there saying about a lot of anomalies and irregularities went on in the election and take it to election petition. I hear they're saying they're going to file an election petition soon. Very soon. Can't wait, sir. Cannot wait for y'all to carry this thing to court. And what happened from since the 24th of December 2018 to the 1st of March, I think. What happened then is what is going to happen with the election petition. It's going to get thrown out of court. Because y'all have no evidence. It's all allegations and lie y'all was being fabricating to mislead people that PPP tried to thief the election. But I know why y'all going to try to file an election petition. It's not because y'all think y'all have a case to win. Right? It's not because of that. It's because y'all cannot come out there and tell y'all supporters that y'all was lying on the PPP. Y'all cannot do that. So y'all can go to court and let the court throw out the case. And so the court taking side as well as how all the rest of the court them take side. I don't know how much, 50 times I went to court already. Through the region, Guyana and Trinidad. About 50 times in 5 months, y'all went to court. And lose every single one. And now Granger still coming out there to say there was anomalies and fraud and irregularities in the election. When y'all lose, y'all ain't win 1 out of 50 or so. Y'all ain't win 1. I ain't sure it was 50. I just called the figure. Y'all ain't win 1. Everybody said the same thing. The election was free and fair. The recount figures have to be used. There was no proof of no fraud in the election. All the court them said the same thing. Every single one. And y'all move from who dead and who migrate to all bunch of stupidness. From one thing for black this one from sending a report, for black that one for making a declaration, for tell them for use this figure, for bring back mingled figures, a whole bunch of bullshit y'all care to quote and lose every single one. So I don't know why y'all gonna care to an election petition. I don't know. But again, I'm saying, y'all don't want to come out there and tell y'all your supporters them that y'all try to thief the election and y'all falsely accuse the PPP of rigging the election. Y'all cannot do that. Y'all don't have the pride and the dignity to do that. That's why y'all gonna take it to the election court. And what will happen? It can get thrown. It will get thrown out. Just like how y'all get thrown out. And just like how this corrupt government appointees in the government office at the moment is going to get thrown out. These people in there for 5 months illegally from since the elections finish. Y'all know that y'all lose. They know that y'all lose. And they may even try packing the thing. They didn't even try packing up the things them and put it just in case we in win. We can make a quick move out so the people can move the country forward. You want people to take government and give them a month notice. This is the next month. The country will be going nowhere. Because we have to sit down and wait for these people to enjoy government money, government life, luxury life in government office and government building while the country going down and them sit down enjoying themselves like we have been doing there for 5 years. The people them need the offices to start moving the country forward. That's why they have to come out. Y'all don't bring no bullshit to nobody and tell people about people bullying them and all kind of bullshit. Nobody bullying nobody. Nobody bullying nobody. We need those offices to be functioning with the right people. The people from this government, not from the previous one. That's why they have to come out and come out as fast as possible. So don't come out there and run no stupidness to nobody, Granger. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're out there, stay out there. But y'all are so losers. Waste of time, people. Waste of time, people. Wasteless, useless people, I be. The AP and UFC and the cabal. But just because it's y'all seeing progress start already in just not even a week yet. And progress starting already. It's burning at your freaking heart. And giving at your headache. And you want to see that. And you don't want to see that. So you are condemning what's going on. Just like how Lampy and Pampy said, they're condemning the cabinet. About some of them is the same people them and some of them. Listen. The oldest person in the AP and in the PNC cabal compared to the oldest person in the PPP cabinet is half of the age. Is half. This is the comparison. A set of old jackass. A set of old useless, wasteless people. A whole set of useless people was in power, was in these offices. Now they are young, vibrant, well educated, young, every race of people who have been sworn in as the cabinet, as ministers of the cabinet. But y'all cannot accept that neither. Because y'all cannot do what they're doing now. With all these young people mixed with experience and inexperience, mixed with different races. Every single race of the country is a part of the PPP. But y'all ain't want to see that. The hot in your heart. Make some of your pile come down. I don't want to see that. Right? Nobody wants to see that. From the AP and AFC cabal. Because you know why? Y'all was not doing that. Y'all don't have no intention doing that. From one old dog retire and next old dog take over. That's how y'all was moving it. That's how y'all was moving it. So what y'all seen in not even a week yet. Y'all ain't even get the amount of achievements these people don't start to produce already. In a week, y'all ain't even do it in 5 years. Y'all ain't even do that in 5 years. So it hurt in your heart. I still believe I come with them mislead your people for what they're seeing is not real. Like when you're trying to tell the observers them that what they see in the election wasn't real. Excuse me. Y'all still trying to do that. Y'all just sit on your old backside in the corner and watch progress. Watch the young people them move the country forward. Go in your retired home and sit down there and watch them on TV. Watch the young people them move the country forward. And not the old one them who was taking it backward. Taking it back to Bonham time. Carrying it right back to Bonham time. Now, I tell y'all, they invoke Bonham in the election. It got to be Amna Ali who went and raised Bonham from the dead. Because just the other day, I see they had Bonham funeral again. Again. I see they had Bonham funeral, bury Bonham again. So that means Amna Ali went and raised Bonham from the dead. And after they lose the election, now they bury him again. Ay, ay, ay. I thought these people was just making joke about dead people coming back. Or people coming back from the dead. You have two funerals for the same man. This one. 35 years. It's 35, right? Yeah, 90 to 2000. Yeah. 35 years after man get buried again. Got to be Amna Ali who raised the man from the dead. Because she know a lot about the dead. And this clip here can explain how much she know. Okay, everybody, have a wonderful day. Please stay safe, stay away from Rona. And look out for each other. And next thing I want to say, that I've been saying for a long time, people, the Indian people mostly, or the Indian people to be exact, y'all are targets in the country. Y'all are targeted by the criminals in Guyana. I see just 2 days ago that somebody get wrapped $2 million. An ex-Indian again. They went into Clement Rohi house in Eccles and ransacked the house. But we ain't talking about that because Clement Rohi wasn't home. We're talking about people who got business, who got money in the house. So she lost $2 million. But she did not have nothing to protect herself. Now, I used to feel sorry when I hear these things happen. I am not feeling sorry anymore. I'm just feeling disappointed at the moment. Very, very, very disappointed in my people. That y'all got $2 million sitting on like egg. Y'all waiting for the hatch. And y'all don't have nothing to protect yourself. And you continue going on the way. It's unfortunately they may kill you. You are lucky. But how much of y'all they gonna left alive when they finish taking all your money? It's not if they can come by me next, or if they can come by me sometime. It's when they gonna show up at your house. It's just a matter of time before I have reached by every single one of y'all house. Cause y'all are the sheep and they are the wolves. This is how they're playing this game. Until you stop being the prey and being the predator, nothing ain't gonna change. Buy your protection. Take some of the same money where you're sitting up on like egg and buy your protection. Now, not everybody can get a chance to defend themselves. But if you see them first, you must have something in your position to defend yourself. If they see you first, well, it's a different story. But whether they see you first or you see them first, if you don't have nothing to protect yourself, it don't make no sense. take some of the money, go to the commissioner of police and apply for a licensed firearm. And if they refuse to give you a licensed firearm to defend you and your family and your business, then you take it to the next step. Find one somehow or the other. But buy your protection. I believe I put up camera in your house, they're gonna protect you. They're gonna protect you. The man that come with mask in the face and a big hat on the head, no camera could see them. How police catching them? How? Buy your protection. And I ain't talking about camera. Buy your protection. Defend your home, your family, and your business. Y'all stop playing with these people. These people don't care nothing about y'all. They wait until y'all work hard, collect your money, and then they believe it's them money that y'all work for, give them. They come and take it. These things have to stop. And they can only stop one way. Is that you prepared to defend what is yours. That is the only way it's going to stop. Again, y'all stop sitting down on your money like eggs and wait for them to come and take it. It's like use the chicken and them is the mongoose. When you sit down on your egg, they come and soon you wink, they're going with your egg. This is how the game playing at the moment. Y'all stop doing these bullshit. Stop being like that. Buy your protection. Again, it's not if they can come, it's when they can come. They will reach by you, one day or the other, one way or the other. You choose how you want to put it. They will reach by you. I don't know how much of y'all they will left alive. Okay? Y'all do what y'all want. Continue. But at the moment, I don't feel sorry for you anymore. I used to feel sorry. It used to hurt my heart to see my people getting robbed for what I work hard for. But I don't feel sorry anymore. I don't. I feel disappointed in y'all. That after all these years, all this modernized time, and all these criminals got all these big fancy gun, and them ain't got no money. Them no even got no money saved or no business or nothing but them getting a firearm. And you got all your money sitting there and you don't have one. I'm disappointed in y'all. Very, very disappointed. But if you want them to come and take your money and kill you and your family, it's okay with me if that is what you want. Okay? You don't have to buy your protection. But if you don't want that, then go get your protection. Okay? Bye, everybody.
But my God, in the PPP strongholds, let me tell you what has been happening. The dead got up, voted, and went back to rest. The dead. We are putting out examples of these.
Hey guys, I'm putting my body where my mouth is. If Jagdeo wins this election, I'm gonna let any one of you Kulibais of your choice, you can choose which one you want to choose, drop a bug in me. Drop a bug in this nice Portuguese Batiste cunt. It's a virgin. So if Jagdeo win, you guys pick one, and I can give you my bati. I swear.